He obeyed the perfect well for 6 years. The village got rich. He got nothing. 1. Just for today, tell me I don't have to work. For 6 years, Thomas had never once asked the well a question. That wasn't about what to do next. This was the first time he asked something else. The water rippled and an answer rose to the surface. Fix the north fence before sunset, or the village's 40 sheep will escape. One more word surfaced after that. Work. 2. Thomas didn't move. Instead of the fence, he went to the village records house. He spread 6 years of ledgers across the table. The village granary was piled high with sacks of grain. The mayor's estate had grown 3 new chimneys. But next to Thomas's name, the only entry was the same daily meal allowance, unchanged for 6 years. All that remained in his own house was a chair with a broken leg and a pair of worn-through shoes. The well had never been wrong. It was simply that Thomas was never the one who got rich. 3. Past noon, the mayor arrived. The well told you to work? And you're still sitting here? If those sheep escape, you'll pay for them with your own house. Villagers gathered at a distance, watching. No one doubted the well. It had never been wrong. 4. Thomas ran his hand along the inside of the well. His fingers found letters carved into the stone, long hidden beneath moss. This well reveals the action that will increase the village's wealth the most. But nowhere did it say who would own that wealth. 5. Thomas raised his voice, facing the whole village. To increase the village's wealth the most, today what should the mayor do? The water rippled longer than it ever had. The villagers held their breath. Give half the northern land to Thomas. Let the mayor himself repair the north fence. And let Thomas rest for 3 days. The answer wasn't finished. Refuse, and this village will lose more than 40 sheep. 6. The color drained from the mayor's face. The well is wrong. No one spoke. Then the miller looked at him slowly. You didn't say that when it told me to sell my wheat at half price. The mayor ordered his men to seal the well. No one moved. 7. We obeyed for 6 years. Now it's your turn. The crowd closed in around the mayor. He stepped back, but there was nowhere to go. A young man tried to run toward the north fence. The shepherd grabbed his arm. The well said the mayor himself must fix it. As the sun sank lower, the mayor still refused to hand over the land. He spent more time trying to prove the well wrong than fixing the fence. Moments before sunset, surrounded by the crowd, the mayor finally pressed his seal onto the deed, granting half the northern land to Thomas. By then, it was already too late. 40 sheep raised by the whole village to survive the winter vanished into the dark through the fallen fence. 8. The next morning, Thomas stood on his own land for the first time and watched the sunrise without anyone's permission. The well was never wrong again after that either. From then on, whenever the villagers heard its answers, they began adding one more question of their own. And who gets rich from this? But on the day their own name floated up as the answer, no one ever asked a third question. The final question. Did Thomas make the villagers pay the price for his own rest? Or had the villagers spent 6 years making him pay the price for their own wealth?